Hey there, and welcome to Rockwall Texas Living, the web's biggest blog on the smallest county in Texas. I am your host, Evan Matteson.
And I'm your co-host, Richard Matteson.
Well, it's real estate update today.
Yeah!
So we are excited. We have some really good numbers to discuss with you, so let's dive right in.
All right. First of all, we want to look at the fact that we're up with listings about 20 over what it's been in the past. Been ranging around 630, and there it is at 650. That's a great number. There's a lot more potential sales out there and a lot more opportunity for people who are looking to buy.
Absolutely. This is amazing. 10 sales last week, so we're consistently seeing that increase over the last month. We've had on average around 8 to 9 to 10 sales a week, so that's really, really good for our area.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see the monthly report next time,
next
Tuesday.
Monthly report next Tuesday will be great.
Yeah, and then we have, last week we showed you the average percentage list price to sale price was about 95.6, but now it's back up to 97.6, so good activity there.
And it trailed off because the previous week before that it was actually up.
Right.
So
yeah, it's kind of going back and forth, but it's staying in a good range. And what's interesting is that these two categories seem to keep hanging in there. We're getting good sales in them, and they're kind of the meat and bread and butter of Rockwall in a sense. Okay? Then we got over here 91 days, the average amount of time that a listing is on the market.
And really this is being increased in the above 250 price range because everything underneath, 24 days on the market is the average for the 120 to 150. That was for one sale, and then of these 6, it was 95. So
yeah, and you can see that played back into these numbers. It's on the market less time because they got less on the market in that area. And so we saw in our showings that 110 to 120 is a very strong area where people are buying in, that price range, and then 120 to 130. So basically 110 to 130, there's a lot going on there. That's why that price range, or that days on market.
And in fact, as far as the number of showings, 42% in this category of 120 to 150, 42% of all of the showings were done in a price range of 120 to 130 this last week.
Ooh, there's some good stuff happening. Then we come over here to showings, and we see that there are 814 showings. There are 812 last week. That remains strong, above 800. It's really a good number.
And then going back to this 0 to 120,000, in that price range, for homes priced from 110 to 120, 100,000, 44% of all the showings were done right just $10,000 underneath the top of this market. So a lot of those homes that are maybe were priced above 120, they've now dropped into the lower price. They're getting lots of showings. So expect to see these sales in the upcoming weeks in this 0 to 120 category increase.
Yeah, and we have just a little testimony to what's been going on in the market. Is we have a good substantial home, 3,000 square feet, that has been lowered a couple times, finally got into a range. It wasn't seeing any showings, and bang, we dropped it. We talked to the sellers about dropping it. They dropped it. They've had 6 showings in the last 3 days.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily about the market being so bad that people don't want to buy. It's none of that. It's more about price, and we're finding that out. And I think we talked about that on another video.
Absolutely.
Location, price, and
condition.
Yeah. So you can go there and see price is key to people purchasing, and getting them in your house, it all depends on what the price is, so they can see it.
And how it looks online.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, we're learning a little bit more about Rockwall, Texas and real estate together every day. See you next time.